MLB The Show is your season baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3 games to 2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, we're getting a chance to look at one of the all-time great left-handers. Clayton Kershaw is going to go down as one of the top 5 lefties ever to put on a pair of cleats. He may not throw as hard as he used to, but he still has that good slider-curveball combination. He's figured out how to win with diminished velocity. Expect Clayton Kershaw to continue to find ways to get hitters out.
Miguel Rojas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And it's fouled away. Kershaw has pitched his way to a little more than 200 career wins. Really quite an impressive total by today's standards. Set to deliver the 0-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Nope. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. Ready with the 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Rojas stands at third with one gone in the inning. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Acuna digs in now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Turner's got to get rid of it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So 1 run on no base hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Braves 1, the Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Ready now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. And he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 now. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. In at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Liner toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
So now here is Mookie Betts, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Comes set, now the pitch. Smith takes his lead at third with 1 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. First inning RBI opportunity for him here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves 1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Have the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Here's the first pitch. Yan Gomes is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out. Now into the box, Eddie Rosario. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him. First and second here with nobody out. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and up next will be Christian Pache. From the stretch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
As a look, now the pitch.
3-2.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Skied down the left field line. On the move is Pollard. He gets there, and that's the second out. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here will get the opportunity to battle the newly crowned American League champion Chicago White Sox. And congratulations to them on winning the AL pennant. Stepping in next, Max Fried. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. And she'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Two and one after the foul ball there.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on it.
Here's the 3-1. Full count now. Ready with the payoff pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. Ready to go for the last half of the up next will be Gavin Lux. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Next up for Los Angeles, Clayton Kershaw, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Lux gets his lead at first, nobody out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Set, here's the 3-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Tags there, and Gomes gets him trying to steal second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing the bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 3-2. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Now the first pitch. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now the pitch.
Ball 2.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
And stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Kershaw will take it himself for the first out of the inning. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and the runner back safely. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Barehanded for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in will be Justin Turner. The RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pache is there to put it away for route number 1.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
So next to hit is Max Muncy, singled in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here now is Will Smith.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled away.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Ready. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. So 1-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eduardo Escobar goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Turner. It's short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Next to hit, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Smith is there, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. And now, A.J. Pollard. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now here's the first offering. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Fastball well outside. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Escobar in foul ground. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're up 3-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next will be Christian Pache. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Called strike, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lux is under it, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 54, Matt Freed.
Next to stand in is Max Fried. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-0 the count.
Now here's the pitch.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Popped up. Turner is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. The batter will be Gavin Lux. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes.
1-0.
That's by him for strike 1. And the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in,
That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. Swing, and he pops him up. Escobar into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Three runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop.
Now to the plate, here is Trey Turner, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Albies is there, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch on the way. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-0 on the way.
Count is 3-2.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he could really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Set and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping in once again is Eduardo Escobar, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on the way.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. Freeman, base runner at first with 1 out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Jan.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means the catcher Jan Gomes bats next. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1, no play.
Now the 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway. Gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Reined in. And that's the first out.
The first baseman,
Next up is Max Muncy. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Now here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Will Smith is on deck. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Tony Gonsolin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26.
7th inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Pache. Here's the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Austin Riley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Austin Riley.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
2-0 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail 3-2. Luke Jackson will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Stepping up is A.J. Pollock. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
In there, no balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now here's the first offering. Mookie Betts is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barehanded pickup to first. He beat it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-1 is in off the plate.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I got a full count.
The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Second base.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next will be Gavin Lux. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-0, here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Betts at third with 2 away. Count even at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Fastball just inside.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They're up 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Blake Trinan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Michael Taylor will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and next power threat, Ozzie Albies. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Whoa, 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Ready with the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Pollard, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Again, another foul ball. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman, career against Blake Trinan. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Count now, a ball and a strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Two and two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Now at the plate, here is Michael Taylor, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way.
Nope, ball 1.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. That's ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here it comes. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. This is foul right side. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first. And he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Acuna is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Tommy Kahnle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Tommy.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that will bring up Eduardo Escobar. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball. 0-1, no play.
The 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Yan Gomes, fouled off. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1 pitch.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Muncy has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Next, it'll be Eddie Rosario. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Escobar, the runner at second with one away. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. Escobar rounds third and is striding for home. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
The batter will be Christian Pache. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now back, the pitcher.
Corey Knebel takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 46,
Dansby Swanson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Number 64 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. Now the pitch. That smokes, but right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
Next to dig in, Will Smith. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, 2 down now. Next up is A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A pause, and the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. We are into extra innings, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. the 1-0. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. Now with the plate is Ozzie Albies. He went down on strikes last time up. And now the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Oh.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Strikeout here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a changeup here to strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Two and 1, here it is. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set, the 3-2, and he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Up next, Eduardo Escobar, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Skied into straightaway right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Pitch on the way. Still even at 2 and 2. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard to short. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Edwin Rios is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Here's the first pitch. A winning run is at first base. The 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
So it was a strikeout swinging. Edwin Rios is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. For the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Into the box, Gavin Lux. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Aim on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. On the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Here's the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. Two-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, odd selling, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.